People are shocked and shook by you. They have watched you heal. They have watched you transform in front of their eyes. There are some lessons in this you do not need to forget. You're receiving good karma. Good things are happening to you because you have been focusing on yourself, on your healing. Faith over fear, unique insight, healing. Those bad things that happened are working for your good. Expect big things. Expect big changes in your life. Don't be afraid to believe it. And you know what? Don't tell people about this. That could be it too. You haven't been telling people. Don't tell people your big dreams. Focus on you. I saw a message tonight from one of my favorite spiritual teachers, Kevin Trudeau. You hear me mention him a lot if you follow me. He's really just been confirming stuff I learned the hard way, stuff I already knew. He said, if you have big dreams, don't even tell your spouse. If you're married, don't tell your husband or wife. For various reasons. If it's a dream you have together, like you want to buy a new house, a big purchase you want to make, you want to have kids or something, yes. But if it's your own personal dreams, don't let anybody hold you back. That's why people are shocked and shook. Keep going. They are saying that they didn't think you were capable of what you're doing now. They underestimated you, and they also wonder why you're being so quiet, because you maybe used to tell everybody everything. Don't do it. They don't need to know. It doesn't really matter what they think. You get over that pretty quickly. Do things for yourself, not just because of what people are going to say, what you can share on social media, bragging rights. No. It seems counterintuitive because people want to brag, but it's like bragging if you won the lottery. If you won the lottery, are you going to go telling everybody? I wouldn't do that if I were you. Hopefully you live in a state or a place, like I don't know what happens outside the United States, but I know in the United States, there are some states that make you publicly claim the money and others that don't. If I lived in a state where they made you claim it publicly, I'd find a way to claim it in the name of an LLC or something. Go to a lawyer first. This is what I'm saying. Like, don't go telling people. And it doesn't have to be literal winning the lottery. But if something really good happened to you, what's it matter what people think? Keep it to yourself. And that dream's going to go so much further. Once again, a card on the floor. You know, I heard a reader one day say, it falls on the floor, it counts times 4. So you naturally protect people. You know, you're protecting a lot of people who spoke about you, who said bad things. You could be out here saying other things. You could be speaking against them, outing them for things, but you're taking the high road. You have integrity, and people are seeing that. Here's what come out too. No one can dim your light. You are an original. Question everything. People from the past maybe suddenly just coming out of the woodwork, asking you questions, wanting to get in your ear, wanting some of your magic. And you do have magic. People are talking about it. It's like an eagle soaring. Now, in the United States, that's a big deal. Outside the United States, where I know I have a lot of people outside the United States, eagles are a big deal here. They're our national bird. They're a big, majestic bird. So whatever that equivalent is in your country, I mean, it's even illegal to own an eagle feather. You have to have permission. Certain people can. You have to have permission, but it's a federal offense. You know what? Okay, that's why I got that. Because people are so afraid of you, so shocked and shook. That keeps going through my head, shocked and shook. That they're afraid to even have one of your feathers. Whereas at one point, they may have tried to steal your feathers. And now they realize that you're a big deal. It's a federal offense. They're afraid of you. If they're being quiet, it's because they're afraid of you. And not necessarily, well, yeah, okay. I was going to say not necessarily like a terror kind of fear, but more of a reverential fear. It's both. Especially the terrified thing, because some of these people, you have dirt on them that you could expose. Save that for if you have to. I mean, by court of law, have to. Think long and hard before you talk about anybody on social media in a bad way. Because even if it comes back on you temporarily in a good way, which it does for a lot of people, I just don't believe anyone's getting good karma from that. My intuition's telling me that. The veil is thin, and some of us believe there's a split happening, a frequency shift. Which side do you want to be on? Take the high road, that's like the high frequency. Hang with the winners. Join the ones who want to live in a peaceful, a good world. Unless you don't want that. You know, I just got this song. Years ago, Ozzy Osbourne had a song, "The road to nowhere leads to me." Do you want the road to nowhere to lead to you? Say good things about people. Even the people who talked bad about you. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Because you have the upper hand now. People are really frustrated by that. Holding their breath. Wondering what you're going to say, if you're going to say anything. The best thing you can do is send these people peace and love in return. Do not repay evil for evil, but repay evil with good. And you'll see huge, massive good things happen in your life. They're going to even be more shocked and shook. You don't need their approval. They want your approval. Things have shifted. You are in a different time zone, I just got. A different frequency zone. Let your frequency rise higher and higher by taking the high road. Don't take the low road. See this? You ever watch this movie? One of the first scenes, well, at least when the main character comes out of a coma and he awakens in a new world. One of the first scenes is people voting for somebody's fate online. Like voting whether somebody, I can't remember exactly, goes to jail, maybe even gets executed. I don't remember. But I can tell you, I see this happening. I see it getting closer to that every day on social media, especially TikTok. I used to see it more on Twitter. Both, actually. Such a mob mentality. The fact that rage bait goes so far, especially on TikTok. People don't want to talk about good news. They want to talk about bad. The fact that even the videos I do, the ones that are all full of drama, guess what? They go further because people leave more comments. The positive videos hardly make it out there. That's the algorithm. The algorithm has done this. We have to rise above the algorithm. It's pulling us into a low vibe. Pile-on effect. People deciding things without knowing the whole story. People hating each other for who they voted for. When the whole system is completely corrupt, two sides of a puppet show, the whole world's a stage, and people get so angry about it. Let go of that. It's time to let go of the things of this world. And I'm getting somebody who has taken the high road and hasn't given in to all this stuff. Don't give in to the negativity. Don't repay evil for evil. That's what these people are doing. Like anytime you come back at somebody with fear or anger, especially anger, I mean, that is the most viral emotion. Rage. That movie. That's where it's heading. That's all I can think about. Every time I see certain things online, I see certain things that go viral. That's all I think about. I'm like, we're heading there. Don't go there with people. Rise above. Be silent. People love to talk in anger. They love the mob mentality. They love to get together and talk about it. Hate people for no reason. Look, I can't say I've never fallen victim to it. In fact, I have to deal with that every day. It's such an easy emotion to have. Anger takes over everything. Anger puts words in your mouth. Take the high road at all times, okay? If you want to raise your frequency, raise your vibe. Because this split that some of us believe in, it's a frequency shift. Think about that. Keep your frequency high. Keep your frequency out of Mike Judge movie, okay? Last card. You always say the right things. The right things are making peace, like Jesus said. This world is a game. Just think about it. Imagine that you came here to play a game called surviving these people. Surviving idiots, I hate to say. But instead of being angry with them, have compassion. I'm talking to myself as well. We have compassion. We say the right things, not the wrong things. We let our words be edifying. We focus on those things which are above, not below. We're already living in it. It just depends on which side you choose. And no, I'm not talking politically or even religion. It's all about you and your mind. You have a choice to make, second to second, minute by minute. There are frequencies around you all the time. Wi-Fi, radio signals coming at you. Things that travel over the air. Not every thought you have is one you need to entertain. If you want to keep succeeding, keep moving forward, focus on those things that are above a higher frequency. I'm not saying there's never a time for anger or fear or any of those emotions, but some people live right in them. It's so easy to just get drawn like a magnet to those emotions. Replace those thoughts. Say the right things. You know what? If you find yourself saying this stuff, and I'm talking to myself too, Because it's so easy to fall into that. If you find yourself falling into that trap, start saying, I am kind, I am peaceful. My frequency is shifting. I choose high vibe. I choose the high road. It's like playing a game. And sometimes your heart doesn't feel it yet. There has to be a heart-mind connection. But when you start speaking it, you start feeling it. Avoid people who try to bring you into those lower vibe emotions. People who try to make you feel guilty even. Guilt. Sadness for no reason. I'm not trying to say sadness doesn't have a place, but sadness can be very manipulative. Focus on those things which are above. No one controls your thoughts. You always say the right things. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.